Eagles. Eagles.
And it's a big Sunday night football here on the GreenZone across the JAKIB Sports Network. Welcome everyone in. We've been waiting all day for Sunday night tonight, the biggest game of the season for the Eagles on their 2025 schedule. It's the matchup tonight against the Detroit Lions. Set to go. The Lions are going to kick off, which means Jalen Hurts and the offense will start and get possession of the football. The kick sails into the end zone, and the Eagles will get a touchback, and they'll come out and they'll start on a 1st down and 10. Welcome in, everyone, to the GreenZone. We'll be with you all night tonight from down in the GreenZone, bringing you all of the action as the Eagles at 7-2 take on the Detroit Lions, who are 6-3 coming in. Football on the 35-yard line of the Eagles. They start 1st down and 10. Jalen Hurts and the offense comes out. Hurts starts under center on a 1st down. 1st down and 10 for Hurts from the 35. Cam Jurgens back in the lineup at center tonight. Hurts, he's going to throw out of the box, and he fires, and his pass is incomplete. That was Devontae Smith, was the intended receiver, but it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. The Lions are missing 3 key starters in their defensive secondary. We'll tell you about that as the game goes on, but it'll be interesting to see what Kevin Patullo and the offense does. It's very, very windy down at Lincoln Financial Field. 2nd down and 10 now for Jalen. Now he's out of the gun. He's standing on the 30. He's going to throw. He fires, and he's looking for his favorite target. That's Dallas Goedert. It hits him in the numbers, but Goedert drops it incomplete. And quickly on the first possession for the Eagles, it is 3rd down and 10. So now in an obvious passing situation, let's see what Hurts and the offense will do. Hurts again will line up in the gun. 11 seconds into the game, it's 13-13 or 3rd down and 10. Here we go. Hurts out of the gun, standing on his own 30. Right to left they go. Drop back. Hurts fires, looking for the 1st down, and did he get it? He's got A.J. Brown, and Brown's got it. And they pick up the 1st down. Good pitch and catch from Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown, who was down on one knee, but he got the football, and he did get his arm under the football. It never touched the turf. 1st down and 10 now. From the 47-yard line, following the completion to A.J. Brown. 3 straight throws for Hurts. 1st and 10, standing on his own 42 out of the gun. He's going to throw again. Now there's pressure on Hurts. Now he rolls. He scrambles. He fires, and he's looking for Barkley, but Barkley is out of bounds. Saquon Barkley out of bounds, incomplete. Flag down at 13:57 remaining in the 1st quarter. Let's see what the call is. And it's a holding call against the offense. Number 65, Lane Johnson, getting pressure from Aiden Hutchinson. Not only did he hold, but he also jumped early on the flag and the hold on that. But Hurts with 4 passing attempts on 4 snaps. 10-yard mark off against the offense, so now 1st down and 20. Opening series down at Lincoln Financial Field. Hurts on a 1st and 20. Now back up under center. Goedert in motion. Bigsby on the carry. Crosses over the 41-yard line, gets down to the 42-yard line. So he gets the first carry of the night. Short gain. It'll bring up second down. Strange call by Patullo on the offense. Second down. Opening drive for the Eagles. Bigsby got 5, so it's second down and 15. Hurts out of the gun, standing at his 36-yard line, under pressure, fires over in the direction of A.J. Brown, but no chance for A.J. Brown, and that is incomplete. Now third down and 15, and Aiden Hutchinson, who leads the league in pressures so far this season, is coming madly at Jalen Hurts. He got to him again and may have affected that pass. Third and 15 for the offense. Here we go. Hurts. Now he's in the gun again. Snap the Hurts. He's going to throw. Now he's under pressure. Now he tries to step up. Now he's on his feet, but he's not going to get there as they swarm tackle Hurts out around the 41-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And the opening drive by Jalen Hurts and the offense with 12:55 remaining here in the first quarter is going to stall right at their own 41-yard line, and they'll have to punt. Now man in the punt. Raymond is back deep for the Lions. Man standing at the Eagles' 29. No pressure. Gets the punt off. Raymond at the 15. Going to try and go crossfield. Cuts back up and actually gets out to the 14-yard line. Anytime you go to your left to the far side of the field, you're just running in circles. And that's what happened there. But the Lions will come out and take their first possession. They'll have a first down and 10. We remind everyone we're presented by Live Casino Hotel. Live Casino and Hotel in Philadelphia. Voted the best casino by the Philadelphia Inquirer. We're back in 30 seconds.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone here across the JAKIB Sports Network. Settle in, turn the sound down, and listen to the game and get active in the chat. And we're glad you're with us here on a Sunday night. Eagles and the Lions, the biggest game of the season for your Philadelphia Eagles. The toughest game on the schedule is happening right now down at Lincoln Financial Field. It's a Sunday night matchup with the 6-3 Detroit Lions. And after the Eagles drive stalls on their first possession, Jared Goff and the offense will come out to have a first down and 10. They'll start deep down in their own territory following the Braden Mann punt. The Lions will start first down and 10, and they'll start at their own 14-yard line. Opening drive for the Birds, Jalen Hurts, whether he was under center or whether he was in the gun, was firing the football. Only one handoff to Tank Bigsby, who got 5 yards, one attempted pass to Saquon Barkley on that opening drive, and one big completion to A.J. Brown, and that was the extent of that opening drive. Eagles are going to have to score points tonight, and they're going to have to figure out how to do it based on the conditions down at the link. Again, they say, and as John McMullen reported, it's very, very windy down at Lincoln Financial Field. Here we go now. Goff under center, rolls. He's got his first pass complete, and that pass is complete up alongside the line. And it'll be a first down and 10 as Jared Goff gets going right away. First down for Detroit. Gain of 8 on the first pass. It's second down and 2. Now Goff. He's out of the gun. Standing on his 18. Swing pass. Complete. Gibbs has the first down for Detroit. 2 plays, 2 passes. Goff 2 for 2, and they got a first down. First and 10 for Detroit. Right back up to the line. From their own 26-yard line now. On a first down and 10. Goff out of the gun. Standing. Pass. Deflected up in the air and it's picked off. And Cooper DeJean has it. And back the other way he goes. And he's down to the 11-yard line as the football from Goff was deflected straight up in the air. And Cooper DeJean, looking like the Super Bowl for a moment, gets down to the 11-yard line. And the Eagles take over. Big break for the Eagles. Jordan Davis gets his hands on the football, and Cooper DeJean comes down with the pick, and the Eagles are in business. Great way to start for the Eagle defense. Now let's see what the offense can do. First down and 10 in the red zone. They start from the 11. Number 11, A.J. Brown comes down in motion. Now, fake to Barkley. Hits A.J. Brown. Brown spun around at the 10-yard line. Gain of a yard. Call it second down and 9. Saquon Barkley still has not touched a football from out of the backfield. As a run. He's in there, lined up behind Hurts. Gain of 2 to A.J. Brown. Second down and 8. Hurts now. Out of the gun. Standing on the 15. Here comes Saquon Barkley. But they've got Barkley bottled up, and he gets to the 9-yard line. It'll bring up third down for the Eagle offense. So a big third down following the turnover. Eagles can convert a first down at the 1. It's third down and 8. Here we go. Hurts surveying the field. Empty backfield. He's lined up with a gun. Standing on the Lions 14. The snap from Juergens. Pass, fires again, looking for A.J. Brown, and that pass is incomplete again, and that is fourth down now, 4th and 8 for Philadelphia. Let's see what Sirianni will do. So they get the turnover, they start at the 11, and on 3 plays get 2 yards, and Jake Elliott will come in to attempt the field goal, which is not an automatic, although this one should be 27 yards out. Slight breeze blowing to his left. Elliott up, kick, good, and the Eagles strike first following the turnover, the Cooper DeJean interception, and the Eagles have a 3-0 lead over the Detroit Lions. Welcome in, everyone, to the Green Zone. We'll pause for 30 seconds and come back when the Detroit Lions will have their second possession of the game tonight. Thanks for watching the Green Zone.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone, we'll put up some of the final scores. The 49ers over the Cardinals today, 41-22. The Rams beat the Seahawks 21-19. How about the Denver Broncos? A win again. They beat the Kansas City Chiefs today. They come back from behind, and the Denver Broncos have now defeated the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs, and they are on a roll right now. Again, Broncos over the Chiefs 22-19, and the Ravens ended up defeating the Browns. I'll update that score. I think it was 22-16. I'll update that on the graphic. Monday Night Football has the Dallas Cowboys versus the Raiders, who are 2-7. Cowboys 3-5-1, but that's your late games today. On a Sunday afternoon here in Philadelphia. Now Sunday night, and the Eagles end up with a field goal following that turnover, and the Eagles have a 3-0 lead. Again, Jordan Davis, rather. Jalen Carter had pressure, but Jordan Davis with the deflection, and then Cooper DeJean with that INT, but the offense not able to get going. Are they forcing the football to A.J. Brown in these first two possessions? He's been targeted a lot already in these first two possessions by the Birds. He has one catch, an 11-yard conversion for a first down. So we'll see what it looks like as the night progresses. There's the shot of Jeff Lurie up in the box, looking miserable as always. I'm not quite sure why, but we always get that shot from the network. Thank you very much. It never changes. Now, Jake Elliott, 9:43 remaining. Raymond's return will be out to the 20-yard line, and that's where Jared Goff and the offense will come out for their second possession. Latu on special teams down there to make the play, and Goff and the offense come out. They've got a first down and 10 as they come up against the Eagle defense. Gibbs in the backfield. Goff under center. First down and 10 from the 21-yard line. Now Goff gives the football to Gibbs. Tries to get to the outside. Zach Bond says, no way, I'll get you. And Bond's got him. He may have lost a yard. Good play by Zach Bond. That'll bring up second down. He did lose one, so call it second down and 11. So second down for Goff. Now in the gun. Second and 11. Standing on his own 15-yard line. Goff, he's under pressure, and they got him as he is sacked behind the line. Jalen Phillips has him flagged down against Detroit for holding. Eagles will decline that penalty. On the pickup at the trade deadline from Miami. Off to a good start tonight following his debut a week ago. So 3rd and 16. Detroit unable to get anything going. Goff in the gun, standing at his 10-yard line. Goff takes a shot over the middle of the field, but he's well short and that'll bring up a fourth down. Amon St. Brown was the intended receiver, but Goff hit it way in front of him. Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage, and the Detroit Lions go 3 and out on that possession, and they'll have to punt the football. 3-0 Philadelphia, 8:31 remaining. Jack Fox, the punter, standing at the 1-yard line. High, big, booming punt. Takes a Detroit bounce, and it will come to rest. Flag is down. Gibson was the return man, but he didn't play it. And it's topped down at the 30-yard line, 31-yard line. Let's see what the call is. And it looks like that flag is going to go against Philadelphia. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. is flagged for holding. And it'll be marked off 10 yards. So the Eagles will go back 10. When we come back after the commercial break, the Eagles will have a first down and 10, and they'll be back at their 21-yard line where they'll have a first down and 10. Back in a moment.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone here across the JAKIB Sports Network. I'm certainly glad you're with us tonight for Sunday Night Football. Don't forget to stay active in the chat. Hey, remember our Savvy Seats promotion that we rolled out at the beginning of the season? Well, we've got more members of JAKIB Nation down at Lincoln Financial Field tonight, coming up in between quarter number 1 and quarter 1 and 2. We'll attempt to connect to Michael Harris, who's down at the game, sitting in great seats down in section 120, and he's down at the game with his son. We'll attempt to bring him in between the first and second quarter. All season long, the JAKIB Sports Savvy Seats promotion puts you right in the action with VIP seating, and Michael Harris certainly has it tonight. Section 120, row number 12. Great seats for Michael Harris. If you're interested in going to that game after Thanksgiving, text me at 267-261-3428. That's 267-261-3428. I'll send you all of the details for the Friday game against the Chicago Bears, who, by the way, won today and improved. So the Bears on a little bit of a roll. They got another W today. They come in here on Good Friday or on Black Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving. So first down and 10 now for Philadelphia as Jalen Hurts on the offense. They'll have a first and 10. They'll start on their 20. Hurts will start under center. Pitches the football to Barkley. Barkley crosses the 25 out to the 30-yard line. Good game from Saquon Barkley. A good run from Barkley after the pitch from Jalen Hurts, and he's got a first down on the first and 10 possession. Down close to the 35-yard line. So from scrimmage, a 14-yard gain. First down and 10 out to the 34. Hurts again, under center. Now, fakes to Barkley. Looking, pass, complete. Dallas Goedert on the play action pass. Short pitch and catch, short gain. It'll bring up second down. 2nd and 4. Goddard gets 6 on the short pitch. Hurts. Barkley. Straight ahead. Short of the line to gain. Gets a couple yards. Running up behind Landon Dickerson. It'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and a yard. Let's see what they'll do here on a 3rd and 1. Hurts will come up under center. 6:31 remaining opening quarter. 3-0 Eagles. Gives it to Barkley. And Barkley's going to lose 2 yards as that play was a bust before it had a chance to get started. And Nowaski for the Lions came in off the edge and wrapped up Barkley, and that'll bring up a 4th down. So 4th down. And Braden Mann will have to punt. A 4th down and 2. And a high punt from Mann down to the 11-yard line. And hit immediately. Keely Ringo on the coverage for Philadelphia with 5:36 remaining here in the opening quarter. Eagles 3 and the Detroit Lions no score. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, Xander Krause and John McMullen will have our halftime report. John, of course, down at Lincoln Financial Field. And then I'll be back in the 3rd quarter. You do have to click through into our halftime show to get Xander and John. And then I'll be back to bring you all of the action in the 3rd and 4th quarter, leading you into what should be an inspired post-game show tonight with Xander, Big Sills, and John McMullen from down at the stadium. Hey, it's that time of the year again. Now year number 22 for me and for Krause's Coats. We've got a lot of good stuff going on as we continue to collect slightly worn coats and jackets. Had a great event earlier this afternoon. We've got multiple events. We have a big press conference coming up on December 3rd down at City Hall, and we're looking to do this year 19,000 coats, collected, reconditioned, and distributed. So if you want to get involved, if you have any interest in learning how you can help, shoot me a text at 267-261-3428. Krause's Coats, bringing a little bit of warmth on the coldest days and the coldest nights of the year. And I want to thank everyone who has been a part of Krause's Coats. It's a very, very special and meaningful thing for me and for our entire family. And we will do it, and I will do it until I leave this world. And then Xander and the rest of the kids will take over and continue on. But again, if you want information about that, shoot me a text. Let's see if the Detroit Lions can get going here in a strange first quarter where the offenses are not having a lot of success. Dan Campbell is now calling plays. He started a week ago, and he's not doing so well right now against Vic Fangio. But the Eagles are holding on to just a slim 3-0 lead, which the field goal was the result of a Cooper DeJean interception. Now Goff on a 1st down and 10. Little bit or a swing on a jet sweep to the far side of the field. And they gain 8 yards. Williams gets 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2, or 2nd and 1. They give them 9 on the sweep. Second down and 1. 5:09 remaining. Here in the first quarter. Goff under center now from the 21. Montgomery straight ahead. He's got the first down. And that's what we expected. And now Lane Johnson is going back to the locker room. So we'll watch that. John McMullen will have an update at halftime with Xander Krause. First down and 10. 4:27 remaining. From the 26-yard line. Goff. Pass. Complete to Montgomery out in the flat. At the 30. Gets down to the line to gain. Picks up the first down. So the pitch and catch and then yaks for Montgomery after the catch. Good for the first down. First down at 10, 3:59 remaining. Opening quarter. Now Goff. From the 37-yard line. He's out of the gun. First and 10. Standing on his 32. Pressure. Goff fires over the middle. He's got his man. That's Williams. And Williams is inside Eagles territory and picks up the first down. Jamison Williams got it, and it's a first down for the Lions. 19 from Goff to Williams. So another first down for Detroit. Now they're out at the Eagles 44. Left to right. Now a direct snap to Montgomery. Montgomery goes straight ahead, crosses over to 40. Phillips is there to stop him. He gets 1 yard. It'll bring up second down and 9. Strange formation, but they give him 2, so it's second down and 8. 2:34 remaining from the 43-yard line. Goff now on a second and 8, standing at the Eagles 47. Let's see if they get any pressure. Goff under pressure, and then he has to throw it away, and he throws it intended for Brock Wright, the tight end. No Sam Laporta tonight, and that's big. And Wright didn't have a shot as Goff threw it at his feet. It'll bring up third down and 8. The kryptonite for Jared Goff, pressure. Third down and 8. 2:19 remaining opening quarter. From the Eagles 43. Quick snap. Here comes Montgomery. Tries to get to the 40-yard line, but the Eagles bottle him up. Jalix Hunt, Nakobe Dean, Jalen Carter, all there. And that'll bring up a fourth down. Now what's Dan Campbell going to do? So it'll be fourth down and 6. And now there's an injured Lion down. Ratlich is down. So there'll be a timeout on the field. It's 4th and 6. We'll see what Dan Campbell and the offense will do with the wind and the conditions down at Lincoln Financial Field. I don't know whether Bates has enough in the leg to get it there. The Eagles up by a field goal, 3-0. We're presented by Live Casino Hotel Philadelphia. We're back in 30.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here live on the Green Zone here in the opening quarter of Eagles football on a Sunday night down at Lincoln Financial Field. The Eagles have a 3-0 lead over the Detroit Lions. The Lions are in possession of the football. They have a 4th down and 6. It's the first possession of the night where Jared Goff and the offense has been able to get something going and to get some yardage. But we'll see what Dan Campbell will do on this 4th down. Again, the news coming from the Philadelphia sideline. Lane Johnson gingerly made his way into the locker room without a lot of pressure at all on his legs. So we'll wait to see what kind of an update we get from that. Don't forget, coming up at the end of the first quarter, one of our members from JAKIB Nation sitting down in section 120, Michael Harris, and his son went to the game today. We hope to be able to bring Michael into the broadcast. I'll see him when he pops into the green room here on the Green Zone at the end of the quarter. And if he pops in, we will attempt to try and bring him up in between the first and the second quarter. 4th down and 6 for Dan Campbell. 1:54 remaining. Goff on the offense is going to go for it on 4th down from the Eagles' 41-yard line. Goff on the gun. Montgomery to his right. The tight end in motion. And then they let the clock run out. Delay of game against the offense. They'll take the 5-yard penalty and then punt the football. So Jack Fox will come in. Gibson will be back deep for the Eagles. 1:33 remaining. They mark the football back to the Eagle 46-yard line. Fox will be standing back at his own 41-yard line. Now the snap, no pressure. Fox gets it up. Gibson comes up, calls a fair catch, and he's down, or makes the catch right down at the 15-yard line. So 1:19 remaining here in the first quarter. A strange first quarter, but the Eagles have a 3-0 lead over the Detroit Lions, and the offense will come out. Jalen Hurts and will bring his offense out, and they'll start on a 1st down and 10, and they'll start from their own 15-yard line. Again, Lane Johnson out. Here we go. 1st down and 10 from the 15. Hurts under center to snap. He gives the football to Barkley. Barkley trying to get to the outside. Crosses and gets out close to the 20-yard line. Takes a pretty good shot. It'll bring up 2nd down. Clock continues to move. 5 for Barkley. 2nd down and 5 for Hurts and the offense. Second down and 5. Still first quarter, 3-0 Philadelphia. Hurts again. Under center. Call it 2nd and 5. They give us to Barkley again. This time Barkley is hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll lose yardage, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Campbell, the first guy to meet him, and now 3rd down for the Eagles. 3rd and 8. And the clock now running down. Eagles will not run another play. And the first quarter will come to an end down at Lincoln Financial Field. Your score at the end of one quarter, the Eagles have a 3-0 lead over the Detroit Lions. You're watching the Green Zone, and we appreciate you being here as we get ready to move into the second quarter. We're back in a moment.
If you're a small business owner, a 1099 employee, or a contractor and you need help with your health insurance, do you know who to call? We're here to help. We are JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, and we've been helping our friends and neighbors for over 20 years. With all the changes happening in the health insurance industry, there's no need to worry. JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA has you covered 24/7, 365 days a year. Contact broker owner Jan Riegel directly at 610-483-8426. That's 610-483-8426. At JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, we provide customizable plans fitting any specific need because we have a plan for everyone.
And back here on the Green Zone, one quarter in the books. We're hoping our member of JAKIB Nation, who's down at the game with his son, Michael Harris, sitting down in section 120. We're hoping he's going to be able to punch in and join us. Not always the easiest thing to do, especially when you're trying to connect from your phone inside a stadium where 65,000 people are on their phones. Sometimes very difficult to get a shot out of the link, but we will wait to see if he can join us. And if he can't, that's okay. We appreciate him being a part of JAKIB Nation, and I'll use that to tee up. If you're interested in our JAKIB Sports Savvy Seats promotion, send me a text. I'll send you the information tomorrow. We've got 2 pairs of tickets for the Chicago Bears game on that Friday after Thanksgiving. It's a 3 p.m. kickoff. So if you want to send me or text me at 267-261-3428, I'll send you some of the information on the JAKIB Sports Savvy Seats promotion for that Bears game. Bears with a win today, and the Chicago Bears all of a sudden playing really, really good football and getting wins, getting them close wins, but nevertheless, they're still getting them. And I'll send you all of the information. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, John McMullen and Xander Krause will get an update on Lane Johnson. Fred Johnson, by the way, was in on that last series. Now here we go. 3rd and 8. Hurts out of the gun. Fires. Pass complete short of the line to gain. First one to Devontae Smith, and that'll bring up a 4th down, and the Eagles will have to punt. So they start the second quarter. Hurts to Devontae, but he's short of the line to gain, and Braden Mann will have to come in and punt it out of his own end zone. So 4th down. Mann standing on his 3-yard line. Snap to Braden Mann. No pressure from Detroit. And the kick sails out of bounds. And it's down. It goes out of bounds down at the 39-yard line. And that is where the Lions offense will come out. They will start with a 1st down and 10. Remember, this Detroit offense, since Dan Campbell took over the same time Nick Sirianni took over here in Philadelphia, they are a high-powered, potent offense, up in the top 3 or the top 5 in all categories. But tonight, they've got a goose egg after the first quarter. 1st and 10. Here we go. Goff from the 39-yard line. Here comes Gibbs. Cuts back up on his feet, and then he gets down to the 45-yard line. Blankenship comes up and stops him. Jahmyr Gibbs with a 1st down carry, and a good hard run for Gibbs on that 1st down. So it'll be 2nd down for Detroit. Gibbs got 6, so 2nd and 4. Now Goff comes up out of the gun. standing on his own 40-yard line, right to left for him. Now, Gibbs again, tries to cut back. Zach Bond gets him first. He'll get a couple of yards on that second down carry. Good play by Zach Bond, and that'll bring up third down, 1 minute into the second quarter. Strange sequence of calls for both the Eagles and the Lions. Third and 1. Gibbs with 4. Here we go. Gibbs in the backfield. The give is to him, and he's not going to get there. As he comes up short, and Jalen Phillips is there again, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Jalen Phillips again, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Fourth and a long 1.5. Goff is under center. Brandon Graham in the game. Snaps the football. And Gibbs isn't going to get there. They stop him again. Zach Bond this time. And they stop him. And the Eagles are going to get possession. Philadelphia takes over. Boy, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Great play by Zach Bond to hit him first. A Jomo as well. On the Eagles will get good field position after the 4th and 1 stop. Let's see if the offense can convert, as they'll have possession of the football. When we come back, you're watching the Green Zone. I'm certainly glad you're with us tonight. All presented and powered by Live Casino Hotel, Philadelphia.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone, let's see what the fans are saying in the chat. I'm glad you're with us here tonight. Let's see. Jeff Martin, fire KP. Jeff Martin, fire KP. Jeff Martin, fire KP. Jeff Martin, fire KP. Put your chat in there. I'd love to see what you think. Cilio's predictions might be accurate. I don't know. Second quarter, 3-0. Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts in the offense. They don't look like they're going to blow out the Lions yet, at least anyway. They did have a first and 10 from the 11 on the opening series when Jordan Davis got his hands in front of a Jared Goff pass. It was picked off by Cooper DeJean, but the offense was unable to convert a first down. Remember, they could have picked up a first down down at the 1-yard line. They were unable to convert, and they settled for a Jake Elliott field goal, and that's the only scoring so far of the night here in the second quarter. 3-0 Philadelphia. The 6-3 Detroit Lions. And that high-powered, high-scoring offense just ran into Jalen Phillips again on a 4th down. And now the Eagles take over. They've got a first down and 10. Hurts will be under center. They'll start at the 48-yard line of Detroit. They're moving left to right. Hurts under center. Fake to Barkley. He's going to take a shot. He's throwing it with everything he's got, and he's looking downfield for Devontae Smith, but he sailed it out of the end zone, and it'll bring up second down. So 2nd down and 10. for Hurts and the offense. Is that the play? You take a shot downfield. Now 2nd down and 10. Hurts now will be in the gun. He's back at his own 47 now. Snap from Juergens. Hurts. He's going to fire again. He's looking for his favorite receiver, Dallas Goedert, but it's behind. It's on the wrong shoulder behind Dallas Goedert, and that falls incomplete. And Hurts now 3 for 10 here in the first half, 21 yards, and it's 3rd down and 10. Let's see what the offense will dial up. 3rd and 10. 12:50 remaining. Remember, the Eagles started on the Detroit 48. Following the 4th and 1 stop, they're still there. Hurts out of the gun. He's going to throw again, and he fires over close to the first down marker. Devontae Smith was the intended receiver, but Devontae Smith couldn't get it, and that'll bring up a 4th down. 1, 2, 3, incompletions, 3 and out for the Eagles after starting on the Detroit 48-yard line. So the offense can't get going yet. Robertson was on the coverage, but I got to be honest with you, and Devontae Smith makes some incredible catches. He didn't have a shot on that. Now man will stand at his own 38. He's going to punt the football again. No pressure. High kick. Raymond comes up, makes the fair catch, flag down. Let's see what the call is. Looks like it's going to go against Philadelphia. 2 flags are down. So a face mask, Jeremiah Trotter picks up his 2nd penalty of the night on special teams. This one, a face mask, stepped off after the punt. And remember, it was a fair catch, so they'll take the 15 yards. Detroit will have possession of the football. Their offense isn't doing anything either. There's 12 minutes and 38 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The head coach, Dan Campbell, calling the offense tonight. But the Eagles' defense and Vic Fangio have been playing really, really well. 4 possessions so far for the Lions. Now, they start 1st down and 10. After the mark off of the penalty, they'll start on their own 35. Goff will give the football to Montgomery. And Montgomery cuts back up towards the center of the field. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll get positive yardage on the carry. Montgomery in, Gibbs out. 2nd down now. They give them 4, so 2nd down and 6. Goff now in the gun. Montgomery still in there. 2nd down and 6. 12:02 remaining. Goff, quick pass. Pass is complete. That's the tight end right, number 89. He's got it. Knocked up out of bounds. Short of the line to gain. It'll bring up 3rd down. No Sam Laporta tonight. Gain of 4, 3rd down and 2. 11:42 remaining. Third and 2. 11:30 remaining. From the 42. Goff out of the gun. Here comes pressure. Goff stands in there, fires, but his pass is incomplete. Pass out there intended for St. Brown, and it falls incomplete. And now it's 4th and 2. And just like that, the Lions cannot convert again on a 3rd down. And that'll bring up 4th down, and not this time. And now they line up for the punt, and a direct snap, and the Eagles are going to shut it down. Oh, my. A direct snap lined up for the punt, and the Eagles snuff it out. And the Eagles were ready for it. Wow. And the defense has come up again. And Dan Campbell and the Lions trying anything to get going. But the Eagles defense is up for the challenge. Will somebody please tell the offense to wake up? We're in the second quarter in a commercial break. Eagles 3, Lions no score. Back in a moment.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I need to All right, back here on the Green Zone. Xander just popped into the studio, said my Wi-Fi might be cutting out a little bit. We'll work on that. Hopefully I can get that corrected at halftime. But thanks for staying through with me. Eagles are going to have possession of the football. Let me just make sure on this Wi-Fi. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I. There we go. Let's see if that corrects it. I don't know if it will or it will not. We're back here inside the Green Zone. We're watching your Philadelphia Eagles offense. Or we're watching a good defensive game by the defense. Jalen Hurts and the offense come out. They'll have another opportunity in Detroit territory to get something going. 1st down and 10. Plenty of chances for the offense. Let's see if they can convert here. 1st down and 10 from the Lions 44. Here comes Saquon Barkley spinning over the 40-yard line down to the 35-yard line before he's short by a yard. 9-yard carry for Saquon. It'll bring up 2nd down. And Detroit giving that football back to Philadelphia. Detroit territory. 2nd down and 2. 7 carries for Barkley, 25 yards. 2nd down and 2. 10:41 remaining. High snap to Hurts. Barkley straight ahead. Has the 1st down. So Barkley gets the 1st down. Eagles go back to the ground. 2 plays, 2 carries to Saquon. 10:25 remaining seconds. First down and 10. Hurts. Now he'll be in the gun. Left to right for the Eagle offense. from the 33-yard line of Detroit. Devontae in motion. Hurts is going to throw. He fires, looking for A.J. Brown, but it was a bullet. Hit him in the hands, but A.J. couldn't hold it as Jalen drilled it to Brown. It'll bring up second down. 9:54 remaining here in the second quarter. Second down. Second down and 10. Hurts again will be in the gun. Barkley will be lined up to his right. Motion is Devontae Smith. Snap. Hurts. Quick pass. A.J. Brown. He's going to lose yardage. Detroit defense all over that. And it's third down. So the most targeted receiver is A.J. Brown. And he's not getting much. Detroit was all over that. Third down. Fred Johnson, by the way, couldn't get out there. Too slow. 3rd and 11. They lose a yard. Hurts now. He's all of a sudden back at the 39 in Detroit. Empty backfield. Direct snap. Hurts is going to run. He crosses the 25. He's still on his feet. And then he crosses the 20-yard line. Jalen Hurts says, hey, give me the football. I'm going to get it. And he picks up the first down. With a good run. Is he down or not? Oh, the knee went down. They're going to bring that one. See if they're going to, they're going to bring that one back. So they mark him down at the 17. But his knee on the replay looks like it did go down. So they'll respot the football. Still be a first down for Jalen Hurts. Actually, 8:41 remaining. Clock on the move. So it's back to the 21 instead of the 17-yard line. So Hurts did get the first down from the 21 out of the gun. Give us to Saquon. Straight ahead for Barkley. Barkley gets a couple yards. Campbell there meets him first. Down now to the 17-yard line. It'll bring up second down. We're at the 8-minute mark, 8:02 remaining here in the second quarter. 3-0 Philadelphia. Halftime will be Xander down at the link. We'll get an update on Lane Johnson. Hurts now. We'll have a second down and 7. Football at the 18. He's out of snap. Hurts looking to swing up the Saquon Barkley. And they've got Barkley back at the 28-yard line. So Detroit all over that. And now it's third down. A great play. And Barkley was hit as soon as he caught the swing pass. Oh, my. What a great play by Anzalone. Not only to get there, but to bring Saquon Barkley down. Third down. 3rd and 15. Hurts. Now it is 31. Ship it up to his right. Snap. Hurts. Fires. Pass complete. A.J. Brown has it. He'll be short of the first down marker. He gets down to around the 16-yard line. And that'll make it 4th down. We'll see what Nick Sirianni will do. So again, Hurts going to A.J. Brown. Offense stays out. 4th down, 4th and 5. They're at the 16. They need to get to the 11 to convert the first down. Hurts out of the gun at the 21. Shipley to his left. Motion is Goddard. And the Eagles aren't going to snap the football. And they take a timeout with 6:05 remaining. It's 4th and 5. They're at the 16. And the Eagles take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. Hope the Wi-Fi has corrected itself. Looks like it may have. Don't forget, halftime will be Xander and John McMullen. Coverage of the Eagles, including the Green Zone, all presented by Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Back in a moment.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone here across the JAKIB Sports Network. I'm glad you're with us. Let's jump into the comments and see what we got here from everybody tuning in and watching. Appreciate you out there. Smile, be happy. Kevin Patullo designed 2 completions on this drive for losses. Flip the switch in second half. These plays are so bad and so obvious. Eagles have a 3-0 lead. They have a 4th down. We'll see what they do when they come back from the timeout. We're glad you're with us on the Green Zone. I'll be with you all night. Following halftime, I'll be back with you in the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter. Hopefully the Wi-Fi out and it's coming across a little bit better for you here on a Sunday night. Eagles, Lions, biggest game of the year, toughest game on the schedule, hardest game to call. The high-flying, high-scoring Detroit Lions, they don't have a... Philadelphia Eagles have 1 field goal. Now they have a 4th down and 5. We'll see what they do after the timeout. Hurts in the offense. Are they going to come back out, or are you going to see what are they going to do? What do you think they should do? Fourth down and 5. 3-0 Philadelphia. I don't know if that's what we expected here in the first half. 1 field goal from these 2 offenses. All right, let's get the red hat off the field and let's get back to the action. All right, here we go. All right, so Jake Elliott converts a field goal. I guess, misses the field goal. Elliott converts and then kicks off. Man has to come out and hold the football because of the wind. I mean, come on, NBC. Anyway, it's 6-0 now. A Jake Elliott field goal on a 4th down and 5 following the goal. It's 6-0. And now Jared Goff of the offense will have 5 minutes and 57 seconds to go here in the 2nd quarter. They start from their own 26. Goff, pass, fires, come up short. It'll bring up second down. Jordan Davis again. Jared Goff looks absolutely stone horrible here in the first half. Second down and 10. Again, playing well tonight. Second down and 10. 5:53. Goff under center. Gibbs in the backfield. Goff, this time, fires. Now he's got his man, and his man is into Eagles territory. St. Brown's got it from Jared Goff. Big completion on Quinyon Mitchell, and that's a first down for Detroit. So first down and 10. First down and 10 for the Lions. 5:17 remaining. Football now at the Eagle 40. Goff fires again over the middle. 15. And into the end zone is Williams for a touchdown, Detroit. And just like that, Jamison Williams got it, and it's a touchdown, Lions. Wow. And the Lions will now look to take the lead. And a flag will come in on Williams for the celebration in the end zone. Pretty good. Unsportsmanlike. But the touchdown obviously will stand. And how about that? They go 74 yards, and they go quickly. 5:05 remaining. So Bates now will have to kick an extra point against the wind. Kick is no good. He didn't get it. And the penalty keeps this game tied up at 6. So 6-6 with 5:05 remaining. And you can credit that miss to the unsportsmanlike. 35-mile-an-hour winds pushes that football to the left. But it's a Detroit touchdown, and the game now is tied up at 6. .505 remaining. I still can't believe the network didn't come back for the Elliott field goal. And now Detroit will kick off. Bates is having trouble as the football is blowing off the tee. So he'll have to get an assist from his punter to hold the football. High kick coming down to the 13-yard line. On the return. And now there's extracurricular activity after the stop. And the offense will mount. They'll have a first down and 10 and possession of the football with 5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Game is now tied up at 6. Not a lot of rhythm in this game so far, although the Detroit touchdown, that's the Jared Goff that can kill you, as he had in 2 passes, went 74 yards. Now, first down and 10 for Jalen Hurts at the 5-minute mark. He'll start the drive on his own 36. It'll start in the gun. Hurts firing to A.J. Brown again, and Brown comes back to the football, gets 9. It'll be 2nd down and 1. So A.J. Brown is certainly getting some work tonight. I wonder why. 2nd down and 1, out to the 45-yard line. 8 targets already for A.J. Brown. 2nd down from the 45. Hurts again in the gun. Here comes pressure. Flips the ball. Pass complete. Grayson's got it. It's got the first down. And that'll be a 1st and 10 as they convert on the 2nd and short. Clock continues to move. 4:12 remaining. Quarter game up at 6. From the 48-yard line, 49-yard line of the Eagles. Here comes Saquon Barkley. Crosses midfield. Back down to the 40, close to the 46-yard line of Detroit. 2nd down. 3:47 remaining. Here in the 2nd quarter, game tied at 6. 2nd and 5. Barkley got 5 on the run. Hurts in the gun again. He's looking to throw. He fires. He's got his man. And that's Jahan Dotson with his first target of the night. And he's got it. And he's got the first down. So 3:15 remaining. First down conversion. 1st down and 10. Clock still running. 17 for 52 yards. Out of the gun again. Football's on the ground, and Barkley's got to go down and get it, and he covers it up. Oh, my. Jalen giving the ball to Saquon. Saquon maybe didn't know he was supposed to get it. Let's say, there was some miscommunication there. Saquon ball, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Clock still running. 2:32 remaining. Here in the 2nd quarter, they lose 3. It'll be 2nd down and 13. From the 40-yard line. Hurts. Now here comes Bigsby. There goes Bigsby, and he crosses down, gets over the 25-yard line. Tank Bigsby with a big gain for the offense. Hit a good. Didn't do anything a week ago, and on his first carry of the night, he gets a big gain, or his 2nd carry of the night, and he picks up the first down, and we reach the 2-minute warning with the game tied at 10. Got the edge and then got outside and rumbled down to the 22-yard line. So the Eagles are on the move as we reach the 2-minute warning. Eagles 6, Detroit 6. We'll take a break. Back in a moment.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
We've reached a 2-minute warning. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, Xander Krause and John McMullen will get an update on Lane Johnson if there's one to be had. We'll also talk about this first half. Straight first half, very difficult to get any sort of rhythm, although the Eagles are on the move right now. They've had plenty of opportunities and plenty of they've started multiple times in good field position, created by the defense and by a little bit of stupidity by the Dan Campbell in terms of play calling and going for it and all of that. But they've only been able to muster a couple Jake Elliott field goals so far here in the on the green zone. A windy night down at Lincoln Financial Field. And following that Detroit touchdown, that unsportsmanlike celebration penalty against Jamison Williams cost them the lead because it put Bates back far enough that 35-mile-an-hour wind pushed that football to the left, and the game remains tied up. But I've got to be honest. I got to tell you, this is a strange first half. Brian, you're right on the money. This is a weird game so far here in the first half. Halftime, John McMullen, Xander Krause. Click to the JAKIB Sports halftime show. I'll come back in the third quarter now with the Wi-Fi. And if it's not as good as it should be, I appreciate your patience waiting. Now, Bigsby again on the first down carry. This time he stood up at the 17-yard line. That'll bring up a second down. Get in the huddle, Bigsby. Get in the huddle. Second down and give him 3 or 4 on that carry. So it'll bring up 138. Give him more than that, actually. Bigsby gets more than that. Second down and 3. 129. Barkley back in. Now Hurts comes up on center. Clock still running. Second down and 3. They're going to snap from the 17. Hurts. He's going to throw. He fires. He's got A.J. Brown, and Brown is down to the 5-yard line. Picks up the first down. A.J. Brown again in the first half. His 9th target in this first half. Down to the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Under a minute. 5 seconds remaining. From the 5-yard line. Clock still. Not sure I understand it. Now, give us to Barkley. Barkley, straight ahead. Tries to get into the end zone. They're going to call it a touchdown. Saquon Barkley gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. With 29 seconds remaining. See if he went down. They'll look at it. They may take that off the board. When that goes under review, I don't know. We're going to wait and see. Well, I don't know. That look right there looks like the leg's down before he breaks the plane. It might be tush push time. I don't know. Let's wait and see what they call. So they'll look at it, and we'll keep you updated when we get the result. I don't know. Is it me or is Sunday Night Football off? Are they off on their game tonight as well? I don't know. We'll wait and see on the Saquon Barkley. Is it touchdown or is it push time because the right shin was down before he broke the plane and got into the end zone? If the touchdown stands, it's ending the Jake Elliott extra point with 29 seconds remaining in the first half. Detroit will get the football to start halftime tonight. You'll click over to the halftime show with Xander Krause and John McMullen. We'll get an update if we can on Lane Johnson. No word from the sideline as of yet on the broadcast that we've been able to see. But Fred Johnson is still in there, and we don't know whether or not Lane is out for the game, questionable to return, and we don't know the extent of what that injury was. We know it was the leg. We just don't know how bad it was when he exited the game, walking gingerly into the locker room, not able to put a lot of pressure on it. So hopefully we'll get an update on that coming up at halftime. A weird first half on a Sunday night down at Lincoln Financial Field. Waiting now. Touchdown. Or will we see the tush push for the touchdown? And as they're taking the touchdown off the board, Saquon was down before crossing the plane. So the offense will have to come back out on the field. Second down. Clock is down to 22 seconds. Eagles will line up for the tush push. It'll be second down. The football is just short. Now, let's see if the Eagles jump. They normally jump. Hurts into the end zone on the tush. And is he in? Yes, he's in. Hurts gets in, and now it's a touchdown for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts gets the touchdown, and now with 10 seconds remaining on the 10th play of the drive, Eagles go 64 yards. They chew up the rest of the clock here in the second half or in the second quarter, and now Elliott will come on for the extra point lead. Now Elliott to make it 13. 16 seconds remaining. Second. Elliott in, up, kick is good. So Elliott converts following the Jalen Hurts touchdown on the tush push. And the Lions 6 with the play to go until we get to halftime. I'll be back, don't forget, in the third quarter. See if I can give you quickly before we get out of here. Let me see if I can find some of the late scores I'll put up from the late afternoon games today. I'll scroll those across the bottom of the screen. Elliott will have to kick off. 16 seconds remaining. 13-6 Philadelphia. Now, Elliott. We're almost 35. We'll sail it through the end zone. And Goff of the offense will come out to kill the rest of this second quarter. They'll snap and call it a play. First down and 10. Goff's going to take a knee. He'll take the knee. The clock will expire. The Eagles into the locker room. Halftime. Eagles 13. Detroit 6. Click over to the JAKIB Sports halftime show with Xander Krause and John McMullen in the third quarter.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
1-2, 1-2, and back here in the green zone. Welcome back, everyone, as the second half down at Lincoln Financial Field is set to begin, and the Detroit Lions will get possession of the football to start the third quarter, and Jake Elliott sails it through the end zone. And the offense will come out. They'll have a first down and 10. Mustered one touchdown, meaning the Detroit Lions. Eagles also managed one touchdown and a couple of Jake Elliott field goals in that first half, which is accounts for the 13-6 Eagles lead. Goff and the offense. First and 10. Following the touchback, they start on the 35. Goff's coming out. Swings the football out to Gibbs. Gibbs crosses the 40. Down the sideline it goes before he runs out of real estate and steps out of bounds. But a good first down play for the Detroit Lions. And they're out on a mission here in this open. Get right back into this game. Eagle defense would love to see them come up with a big stop. So first down and 10. Now, Goff from the 48-yard line of the Eagles, under center. Going to football off to Gibbs. Gibbs down to the 40, and he takes on Zach Vaughn, and he crosses the line to gain, picks up 10 again. Good for another first down for Detroit. Goff and the Lions on the move. 14-10 remaining, third quarter. Opening minute, first drive for the Lions. First down and 10. Goff now from the Eagle 38-yard line. He's out of the gun. Gibbs will be to his right. Right in motion. Give us to Gibbs. Off the line. And Gibbs is tackled and stacked up. That's a couple yards. Jordan Davis on the stop for the Birds. It'll bring up second down. Second down for Goff. One for Gibbs. Second and 9. Goff out of the gun. Standing on his own 41, or on the Eagles' 41-yard line. Snap. Quick pass. Complete. Right has it. And then he's knocked up out of gain of 5. It'll be third down. Big third down. 3rd and 2. Or 3rd and 5, rather. For Detroit. Could be 2-down territory. Need to get to the 27. Off. Here comes pressure. Stops, fires, got his man, but he misses it. Pass intended for St. Brown. Falls incomplete, and that'll bring up fourth down, and Dan Campbell doesn't even flinch. They're going to go for it. 4th and 5. Goff will be in the gun. Lions need to convert. Let's see if they can get it. Snap to Goff. Goff's taking a shot over the middle, and he had his man Williams, but and the drive will stall, and the Eagles will take over. Jamison Williams was the intended receiver, but he couldn't haul it in. And the opening drive of the third quarter for the Detroit Lions stalls, and Jalen Hurts and the Eagles will get their first crack here in the lead, 13-6.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone here on the JAKIB Sports Network. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. It's Sunday night football as the Eagles and the Detroit Lions are knotted up in a kind of a strange, weird opening first half. But the Eagles defense has played well all night. They have a 13-6 lead over the Detroit Lions, and on a fourth down conversion or fourth down attempt by the Lions on a 4th and 5, Jared Goff misses Williams on the fourth down attempt, and the Eagles will take over. They'll have a first down and 10. I think a big play in the game because Detroit was looking to come out of halftime and get points on that opening drive, grab back some of that momentum that they may have had. Touchdown to Williams, which was a 2-play drive from Jared Goff, and they went 74 yards to get it. But they are unable to get that first drive out of the box here in the third quarter. Now we'll see what Jalen Hurts and the offense will do here in the third quarter. I wonder if they'll throw the football to A.J. Brown. Well, they certainly have tried enough in the first half, as A.J. Brown was targeted, I think, 9 times in that first half. I know I shouldn't say I think, but I'm pretty sure that was the case in that first half. Eagles have a 13-6 lead over the Detroit Lions. A win tonight over the Lions would be big for this offense and big for this football team. Now, first down and 10. Hurts will start in the gun. He'll give the football to Saquon Barkley. Barkley crosses over the 35, gets down to the 36-yard line. So gain of 4, second down and 6 for the Eagles. 12 minutes remaining, third quarter. Hurts again in the gun. Barkley to his left. Second down and 6. Snap the Hurts. Again, Saquon Barkley, right side of the line. Driving forward. He'll be short of the line to gain, but all Saquon Barkley on that second down carry picks up 5. It'll bring up third and very short for the offense. Third and 1. Push from their own 42. Hurts under center. Eagles look like they moved Tyler Steen, and he's going to get called for it, and it is the right call. Steen doesn't like it, but he flinched on the line. Let's wait and see. And it is a false start against the Eagles. Tyler Steen was pushing his hand out. Well, Sirianni doesn't like it. It's a penalty against the Eagles. Now 3rd and 5. Hurts out of the gun. Back at the 31. He's under pressure. He's taking a shot down the field. He's looking for Gunner. Can't or no? Is that guy Granson down there, and it's incomplete, and that'll bring up a 4th down. So 4th and 5. Anzalone again on the coverage on Granson. And that'll make it 4th and 5, and man will come in the punt. So a quick possession for the Eagles here in the 3rd quarter. And now a delay of game. 5 yards penalty against the Birds. Man standing on his 18, handles the snap. Fair catch from the Lions. Raymond has it. And the Lions will come out and start 1st down and 10 with their second possession of the second half. 40-yard punt from man. And the weirdness of this game continues. But we're glad you're with us here on Sunday night, here in the Green Zone, where the Eagles have a 13-7 or 13-6 lead, a 7-point lead over the Detroit Lions, as Jared Goff will get a second crack at this Eagle defense here on a Sunday night. Let me put up some other scores for you from today. Let me run up on some of the take a look at some of the earlier scores from the earlier games. Packers over the Giants, 27-20. Texans were a winner today. Falcons lose by a field goal to the Panthers. The Bears with a goal to end it, 19-17 over the Vikings. Chargers get blown out, and the Bills with a 44-22 win. Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay. Josh Allen, by the way, 6 touchdowns today, 3 passing, 3 rushing. And the Buffalo Bills get a big win over Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Those some of the scores from some of the earlier games today. And then let me see if I can click over and get some of the later games. 49ers a winner over the Cardinals. The Rams now 8-2. They win over the Seahawks 21-19. How about Bo Nix and the Broncos? They beat the Chiefs. Andy and Patrick Mahomes lose again, and that was a must-win for them today. But Bo Nix and the Broncos, they came back and beat Philadelphia. They come back and beat Kansas City. So they take care of your Super Bowl a season ago as they beat them both this year. Denver's got a good football team flying under the radar, and Bo Nix getting it done late in the game. So, and then, of course, the Monday night game tomorrow will be the Dallas Cowboys, who are 3-5-1 versus the Raiders, who are 2-7. So I'm not sure anybody will watch that game tomorrow. I guess Eagle fans may watch, but we'll see. Doesn't bode well for any sort of excitement tomorrow night. But the Raiders are coming here on the 14th of December. All right, Detroit has possession of the football. 10:30 remaining. They start from their own 32-yard line. They trail by a touchdown. Goff will come up under center to be good. He gives it to Montgomery. Montgomery, left side of the line, cracks the line, gets over the 30, bulls his way, and gets down to the 34-yard line. It'll be second down. Good run from Montgomery. He gains 6, so call it second down 4. 10:05 remaining. Third quarter. Second possession of the second half for Goff. From the 34. Gibbs got the first down. He's to the outside. He crosses midfield. Now he's getting back to the center of the field. Jamar Gibbs on the move all the way down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. As got open space, some nifty running, and a big gain for Gibbs. That is all Jahmyr Gibbs. First down at 10, down to the Eagle, just inside the Eagle 25-yard line. First and 10. Goff comes right back to Gibbs. Gibbs goes to the right side, or to the left side. Couple of yards for Jahmyr. On the carry, it'll bring up second down. Second down and 8. 36 remaining. Third quarter. Lions on the move. Goff standing on the Eagles' 27-yard line. He'll snap out of the gun. He gives to Gibbs again. Straight ahead, Gibbs. Yard line of the Birds. It'll bring up third down. 8:12 remaining. Third and 4. Big third down. Under 8 to go. They'll snap from the Eagle 18. Goff is in the gun. Gibbs is to his left. Big third down for the defense. Gibbs again. Straight ahead. He's got the first down and more. Spins his way. And he inside the Eagle 10-yard line. First down. First and goal for Detroit. 7:25 remaining third quarter. First and goal. Lions knocking on the door. Goff. Pass. Complete. Williams has it. Adoree Jackson brings him to the ground. It'll be second and goal. 6:55 remaining, third quarter. They're out the Eagles. On and goal. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Cracks the line. Hit. Knocked down. Gets inside the 5. Took a big pop from Bond. And that'll bring up third down. Bree Blankenship, pardon me. Boy, Blankenship put a big hit on Gibbs. And now again, third and goal from the Eagle 4-yard line. Big play. Goff out of the gun. Standing at the 9. Back to Gibbs. Tries to go straight up the middle. Nothing there. Nothing at all. It'll bring up fourth and goal. What's Campbell going to do? Fourth and goal. Lions 0 for 3 so far tonight on fourth down. Big play of the game. Goff, pressure. He fires, and it's incomplete, and they can't convert. No flags. Goff was under pressure, and the Eagles hold again, and Detroit cannot punch it into the end zone, and the score remains 13-6. Goff was hit by Jalen Phillips. St. Brown was the intended receiver. And the Eagles defense comes up big again. Wow. We'll take a break. Eagles 13, Detroit 6. Back in a moment.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And we're back here on the Green Zone. Thank you very much for being a part of the broadcast tonight. And you're with us. Xander out there, check my audio. I'm getting some audio issues in the chat. I don't know if my audio has corrected itself or not. I know we've had some problems with the Wi-Fi tonight. So if you can check that out and let me know how that stands. Big fourth down hold. And Phillips makes a big play for the Eagles as he gets to Goff. And Goff is on 0 for 4 on fourth down conversions tonight, and that's not good. But the Eagles defense is really keeping them in this game tonight. The offense has not done much, but they've done enough to have a 13-7 lead right now in this game as the Lions go for it on fourth down from the Eagle 4-yard line, and they are unable to punch it into the end zone. So they'll start with a first down and 10. Bear with me here, folks, while I try and get this. Try and get it back here on. Okay, there we go. We should be back. Hopefully everything's good with the audio. We're back here in the Green Zone across the JAKIB Sports Network. Following the big stop, the offense will come out. They'll start first down and 10. They'll be deep in their own territory. They'll snap from the 4-yard line following the stop. Hurts is out of the gun. Snap it from his big shot to A.J. Brown, but it sails over his head and out of bounds. It'll bring up second down, second and 10. So second down and 10 for Jalen Hurts and the offense. 5:05 remaining. 6. Eagles. Hurts again, out of the gun. Standing in his own end zone. Pressure on Hurts. Here they come. They flush him out to the right. Hurts has to bail. And there he is. Devontae Smith's got it. Or Jahan Dotson, rather, has got it. Flag comes down. Big hit on Jahan Dotson. Yards. And the flag comes in after the play. That's going to be against Detroit. Jalen Hurts. A 15-yard penalty against Brown. A helmet after the play, or after the catch by Dotson. And give credit to Jalen Hurts. That was a great pass from Jalen Hurts to Jahan Dotson. First down and 10, under 5, 4:56 remaining. Second catch of the night. They're at the 47-yard line of Detroit. Now Hurts, under center, snaps, pitches to Barkley. Barkley tries to get to the outside up the edge. He does get room and will get positive yardage before he runs up out of bounds. It'll bring up a second down. Six for Barkley. Call it second down and 4. Second down and 4. 4:07 remaining. Football on the 41-yard line. Hurts under center. Play. They're going to get Hurts, and they're going to pull him down, and he's going to get hit and brought down back at his 46-yard line, and Hurts is slow to get up. So 3rd and 15. Back down the Eagles' 40-yard line. Hurts out of the gun. He's going to take a big shot down the field. He's going for A.J. Brown, but no shot. And it sails out of bounds. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Eagle drive will stall with 3:09 remaining in the third quarter. So 4th and 15. 3:09 remaining. Man will come in the punt from his own 34. No pressure. Cover out to the 15-yard line. Hilly Ringo down there for the Eagles, and that's where the Detroit Lions will start their next possession from their own 15-yard line. Goff on the offense coming up when we come back.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone here across the JAKIB Sports Network, don't forget our post-game show. As soon as the game concludes here on the stream, I'll end the stream immediately and you'll be redirected right to the post-game show. Xander Krause, Big Dan Cilio, and of course John McMullen is down at the stadium. So at some point tonight, he will join Xander and Dan Cilio, and then the post-game show with all of you with an opportunity to join Xander Krause and talk about what you've witnessed tonight. Right now, the Eagles have a 13-6 lead. They've got a touchdown. The Lions got a touchdown. The Eagles have a couple of field goals from Jake Elliott, and they have a 13-6 lead. But it has been a strange game. It's been a weird game. It's been a very fragmented game where the offense comes up with a big play and then the defense shuts them down. In Detroit's case, a big drive on their second possession of the second half, only to stall out again as they go for it on 4th and 4. And Jalen Phillips gets to Goff with Jalix Hunt coming from the other side. They both meet at Goff, and he misses St. Brown in the end zone, and that pressure forced the incompletion on the 4th and 4. 0 for 4 on fourth down tonight for the Detroit Lions. Let's see if the Lions are going to get anything going. 2:57 remaining here in the third quarter. They're back at their 15-yard line. Goff will come up under center. He'll snap the football on a first down and 10. Fakes to Montgomery. Stops, fires, pass incomplete. Mitchell was hanging all over the intended receiver, St. Brown. And that'll bring up second down and 10. Second down and 10 now. Goff goes to the gun. Standing on his own 10-yard line. 2:52 remaining, third quarter. Goff stands in there, fires, and the pass is incomplete. And it's third down for Detroit. Goff under pressure again. He's 12 of 22 tonight. Third down and 10. Might be a quick 3 and out. 2:48 remaining. Third quarter. Goff again. Standing at his 10-yard line. Screen pass. Gibbs. Does he get to the outside? He does. Picks up the first down. Crosses the 30. He's at the 40-yard line. Takes a hit. Stays on his feet. Spins his way. And he gets all the way down to the 49-yard line. And Gibbs with the ball, Jahmyr Gibbs, on that third down conversion. Wow. That's a great football play. Screen pass to him and out to the outside. And Gibbs gets all that yardage on his own. By the way, Jordan Davis all the way down there to contribute to stopping Gibbs. First down and 10. Now here comes Montgomery. Pitch to the outside. Crosses midfield. In the Eagles' territory. Second down. Under 2 minutes now. 1:50 remaining. Montgomery gets 7. Call it second down and 3. At the Eagle 45-yard line. Goff. Under pressure. Throws it away. Intended for right. Incomplete. It'll bring up third and 3. Another third down. Another money down for Jared Goff. 1:22 remaining. Third quarter. From the Eagle 45-yard line. Goff standing at midfield. Snap. And the football's knocked down again, only this time it's Jalen Carter. And now it's fourth down. Fourth and 3. Detroit's going to go for it again. They're 0 for 4 on fourth down. Goff. Out of the gun. Standing at midfield. They hurry to snap. He fires, and his pass is incomplete, and no flag. And Goff is now 0 for 5 on fourth down conversions. And Goff is rattled by this Eagle defense. I mean, he is flat out rattled, not even close on that pass to St. Brown. Quinyon Mitchell again on the coverage, but Jared Goff is a non-factor tonight in this football game. So far, Eagles 13, Lions 6, 1:15 remaining in the third quarter. Now Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can do anything. From his own 45, Saquon Barkley bottled up. Nothing at all for Saquon. He'll lose a yard. Second down. Under a minute to play now here in the third quarter. It's second down for Hurts and the offense. Eagles 13, Detroit 6. Second down and 10. 37 seconds remaining, second quarter. Hurts out of the gun. Standing on his own 40 now. He's going to throw. Screen pass to Barkley. We watched this a week ago. Only this time, Barkley can't break free. He'll get good yardage. He'll be short of the line to gain. Flag down. A.J. Brown down. 2 flags in the secondary. A 15-yard penalty against A.J. Brown for a low block. An accidental low block by A.J. Brown, but nonetheless, it's a 15-yard penalty. So it'll be second down and 25. Hurts now is now back at his own 32. He has a second down at 18. And Hurts is not going to snap the football on the end of the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close with the Eagles have the same 13. The Lions have the same 6. 1 quarter of football to play. Eagles 13, Lions 6. Back in a moment.
If you're a small business owner, a 1099 employee, or a contractor and you need help with your health insurance, do you know who to call? We're here to help. We are JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, and we've been helping our friends and neighbors for over 20 years. With all the changes happening in the health insurance industry, there's no need to worry. JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA has you covered 24/7, 365 days a year. Contact broker owner Jan Riegel directly at 610-483-8426. That's 610-483-8426. At JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, we provide customizable plans fitting any specific need because we have a plan for everyone.
And we've got a plan for you. Welcome in, everyone, to the Green Zone. We're presented by Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Voted the best casino by the Philadelphia Inquirer. We waited all day for Sunday night football tonight as the Eagles and the Lions in the toughest game of the year, the toughest game on the schedule leading into this football game. And the offenses have not been able to do much at all tonight. But the Eagles are holding on to a 13-6 lead And Jared Goff has been absolutely horrible. Jalen Hurts hasn't been much better, but the Eagles have a touchdown, the Lions have a touchdown, and Jake Elliott has a couple of field goals, and that's been the scoring so far. And remember, the Detroit Lions under Dan Campbell. Now, Dan Campbell came in the same time that Nick Sirianni took over for the Birds. The Detroit Lions are top 3 or top 5 in all offensive categories across the board. They score a lot of points. They've got 6 tonight. They've got 1 touchdown. They're 0 for 4 on third or on 0 for 5 on fourth down. Second down and 18 now. Starting the fourth quarter. Hurts. He's under pressure. Now he puts the football away. He's going to run towards the sideline, and then he's run up out of bounds, and he's knocked down. Hurts getting up slowly, but he's okay. It'll bring up third down. It'll be 3rd and 12. Hurts took a nasty fall where his leg snapped back on him. 14:23 remaining, left to right, fourth quarter, 3rd and 11. Hurts out of the gun, at his own 41. Here comes pressure on Jalen. Now he's flushed out to the right. He's going to throw. He's firing. He's got A.J. Brown. They say he get it. Did he get it? They say it's a catch. He's short of the line to gain, but A.J. Brown makes the catch. It'll bring up 4th down. Flag is down. We'll see about that. And that's going to go against the Lions. The catch by Brown was a yard short. It's defensive holding, so it'll be a 5-yard step off and an automatic first down. That's a good catch by A.J. Brown. By the way, I don't know if he got 2 feet down, but it was ruled a catch. Good play by A.J. They convert on the 3rd down. So they have a 1st and 10, 14 minutes remaining in the game. We're in the 4th quarter now. Eagles are at their own 48. Hurts will be in under center. Takes the football from Juergens. Here comes Saquon Barkley. Flag is down. Barkley gets off the edge, picks up a first down, but that one's coming back. And Jordan Mailata gets the flag for holding to the run from Saquon. Off the board. And a 10-yard penalty. Yeah, Jordan, you can't do that. So 1st down, now 19. Back to their own 40-yard line. Hurts out of the gun, now at the 35. Here comes Bigsby. Bigsby gets out to the 45-yard line. It's 2nd down, 5-yard gain for Bigsby. We're in the 4th quarter, and it's 13-6. Second down at 14. They snap from their own 45. Hurts out of the gun. Standing on his own 40. Here they come. Hurts to Devontae Smith, who's got it with a good catch. Short of the first down marker, but a good catch by Devontae Smith. And it's 3rd down now. So 3rd and 6. 12:15 remaining. 4th quarter. 48-yard line now of Detroit. Hurts. Empty backfield. Out of the gun. Standing at his own 47. Snap. High. Hurts is going to keep it. He's going to run. He's got the first down. And then he's wrestled to the ground as he crosses the 40-yard line, but not before Jalen Hurts picks up the first down. Big 3rd down conversion. They move the sticks. Clock continues to move. 11:40 remaining. First down and 10. 37-yard line of the Lions. Hurts is back on the gun again. It's an empty backfield. Barkley is out all the way to his right. Here comes pressure on Hurts. He's taking a shot down the field for Barkley. And he had him, but he missed him. Barkley had a step, but Hurts missed him. It'll bring up 2nd down. Oh, man, Barkley was wide open. Jalen, you missed him. 2nd down and 10. 11:07 remaining. From the Lions 37. Hurts again in the gun. Snap the Hurts. Here comes pressure. He's flushed. He's rolling. And now he's going to bail out and throw it away. Throws it in the direction of Dotson. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Right at the 11-minute mark of the 4th quarter. It's 3rd and 10. This is another big play in the game. Another big 3rd down. Let's see what they'll dial up. Big 3rd down and 10. Shipley is in the game. He lines up to the right of Hurts. Quick snap, fires. A.J. Brown's got it. He's well short of the line to gain, but a good catch by A.J. Brown. And it's short by 4. Call it 4th and 3, a long 3. And Jake Elliott will come in to attempt the field goal. Make it 16-6 and make it a 2-score game. It's a 49-yard attempt for Elliott. Snap, kick, up, has the distance, and it is good. And Jake Elliott converts on a 49-yard field goal with 10 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. The Eagles extend their lead. Eagles 16 and the Lions 6. Eagles by 10.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone here across the JAKIB Sports Network. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Strange game down at Lincoln Financial Field, but we'll take the 10-point lead right now with 10 minutes to go as Jake Elliott gets his 3rd field goal of the night, a 49-yard field goal right down the chute, and it's 16-6. But the Detroit Lions and Jared Goff have had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and they have been unable to cash anything in as the Eagle defense has got pressure on Goff when they needed to. Because if not, Detroit would be winning this football game because the Eagle offense has not been any better tonight either. As Jalen Hurts, despite some big plays or some okay plays, has not done a lot tonight other than convert to A.J. Brown a bunch of times tonight. Not anything super meaningful. I got to go all the way back to that first quarter, big first down completion to A.J. Brown as one of the highlights out of all of those attempts to number 11 on offense. But there's 10 minutes to play. It's a two-score game. It's 16-6, and a win by Philadelphia tonight will get them to 8-2. Detroit was 6-3 coming in. They'll drop to 6-4 if the score holds up tonight. We'll see what happens as the Lions will await the kickoff from Jake Elliott. And we'll see if Goff and the offense can get anything going. A bad night tonight as the Detroit Lions have gone for it on fourth down 5 times, and they're 0 for 5. Elliott's kick down to the 1-yard line. Detroit's going to get a return from all the way out to about the Eagles' 27, 28-yard line. And that's where Goff and the offense will start. They'll start 1st and 10. It's a two-score game, 16-6 in favor of the Eagles. Three points for the Lions in the third quarter. Out on downs. All 3. 1st and 10. 10:06 remaining, fourth quarter. 16 for the Birds, 6 for the Lions. Remember, though, Detroit can score quickly. Gibbs in the backfield. He takes the handoff. He gets to the outside. He crosses over the line to gain and picks up the first down. 11 for Gibbs on the first down carry. It'll be a first down, Detroit. .951, clock on the move. First down and 10. From their own 39-yard line. Goff standing at his 34. He'll snap out of the gun. Gibbs to his right. Here comes pressure on Goff. He steps up and he throws it in the dirt, in the grass. Was under pressure. Jalen Phillips putting pressure again on Jared Goff, and Goff bailed out. It'll be second down and 10. Second down and 10. 9:25 remaining. Goff again. Out of the gun. Brown in motion. Now, pass, fires, in the turf again. It's the grass intended for St. Brown out at the 45-yard line. That pass is low and incomplete. It's 3rd and 10. 9:20 remaining, fourth quarter. 16 for the Birds, 6 for Detroit. Another big third down. Will the Eagles hold him again? Quick snap to Goff. He stops. He fires. And he's intended for St. Brown. And that is incomplete. And that'll bring up a fourth down. Adoree Jackson poked it away. Good coverage by Jackson. And it's fourth down. And the football took forever to get there. Fox now in the punt. Snaps up. High punt from Fox. The football's banging around. It's batted out of bounds. Oh, man, the Eagles got lucky that time. The football ultimately hits Gibson, and then he's able to kind of push it out of bounds. And that's another weird play in a game tonight, full of weird plays. But the Eagles will get possession of the football, and they'll start first down and 10. As soon as the game concludes tonight, I'll end the stream quickly, and you'll be directed right to the post-game show with Xander Krause and Dan Cilio. We'll talk about all of it tonight. The Eagle offense, Kevin Patullo, the Eagle defense has really played fantastic. Jared Goff has played horrible. The Lions are 0 for 5 on fourth down attempts. They're not much better on third down attempts. They haven't been able to do anything in the second half, and they only got that one touchdown in the first half. The Eagles, by the way, haven't done much either on offense. They've got one touchdown, and they've got a couple of three field goals, rather, from Jake Elliott, and that's what makes up the offense tonight on Sunday night. And this one might be, if things hold up, a win is a win, and it's hard to win games in the National Football League, and we'll take it, and we're 8-2, and that might be what you hear coming out of South Philadelphia. And if that's the case, you'll talk about it with Xander Krause on JAKIB Sports. But I want to thank everybody for being with me here on the Green Zone. We're all presented, of course, by Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia, voted the best casino by the Philadelphia Inquirer. A lot more big announcements coming about from Live Casino and Hotel and their partnership with JAKIB Sports as we get closer to the playoffs, and a lot of good stuff coming up. We appreciate their partnership here on the Green Zone and, of course, across the JAKIB Sports Network with Birds 365 and the National Football Show with Dan Cilio. First down and 10 for Jalen Hurts and the offense. Lions are 6-3. Eagles are 7-2. First down and 10. Their own 15. Hurts is out of the gun. Fakes to Barkley. Hey, is that Dallas Goedert? Yes, it is. And Goddard's got it. And he's got a first down before he runs up out of bounds. First down and 10. So Hurts to Goddard on the short pitch and catch, picks up the first down. 8:41 remaining, fourth quarter. First down and 10. Hurts will be out of the gun, standing on his own 33-yard line. Snap. Give us to Barkley. Straight ahead is Barkley. Barkley gets out close to the 40-yard line before they get him there. And second down. .806 remaining. Eagles will love to put a long drive together. Under 8, 7:58 remaining, fourth quarter. Second down and 2. Barkley gets 8 on that carry. Hurts now under center. They'll snap from their own 40-yard line. Hurts. He's going to give it to Barkley. Barkley's going to try and get to the outside. He spins back to the inside. He stays on his feet. He's going to come up short of the line to gain. It's a hard 1 yard. It'll bring up third down. All right, push now. Third and 1. Snap the Hurts. He's not going to get there as the Lions are going to shut it down on a 3rd and 1. They line up for the push. They do not convert. That'll bring up 4th down. 6:53 remaining. Will Sirianni go for it? Let's see what they do. Eagles will line up again on a 4th and inches. Hurts is under center. Here comes the push again. And now the Eagles move. And a false start against Darius Cooper. And that will change. And man will come in and now punt. 6:25 remaining. Snap the man who handles it. But bounces down inside the 15. And that's where Will Shipley will touch it up. And Jared Goff and the offense will see if they can get something going. But they're running out of time. They've got 85 yards to go to get a score. They did get their first touchdown on 2 plays, and they went 74 yards. It's a 2-score game. Eagles up over the Detroit Lions. When the game concludes, I'll end the stream, and you'll be directed right to the post-game show. Glad you're with us here tonight. We'll be right back here next Sunday. The Eagles will be in Dallas for that game against the Cowboys. Remember, the Cowboys play tomorrow night against Las Vegas. Dallas 3-5-1. Vegas is 2-7. They'll be in Philadelphia on the 14th of December. And if you want to go if you want to go to the game on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, it's a 3 p.m. kickoff against the Bears. Text me at 267-261-3428 and ask me about our JAKIB Sports Savvy Seats promotion. We've got we got 2 pairs of tickets for that game. We've got a couple of people from JAKIB Nation down at the game tonight. We had hoped to get Mike Harris and his son in. They are in section 120 tonight, row 12. But we were unable to make that connection work. Very difficult to get out of the link on your cell phone when a game is happening in real time. But we will attempt to do that, or we will do that again for that Bears game in 2 weeks, the day after Thanksgiving, a 3 p.m. kickoff. And, of course, we'll be right back in the green zone where we enjoy bringing you all of the action, and we enjoy your activity and your participation in the comments in the stream, and we're glad you're with us. We're all presented by Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia, voted the best casino by the Philadelphia Inquirer, and we certainly appreciate all of their support this season, not only for the Green Zone, but for the pregame show, the halftime show, the postgame show, Birds 365, and the National Football Show with Dan Cilio. Here we go. 6:14 remaining. 1st and 10 from the road 15. Goff's going to start under center. Here comes Phillips again with pressure. Tries to flip it to Gibbs. Pass is incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. And I got to tell you, Jared Goff looks absolutely horrible. He's 13 of 30, 228 yards, and he just doesn't look good. Second down and 10. Now Goff. Standing on the gun. Out of the 10. At the 10. He's under pressure. He steps up. Football knocked down again. Jordan Davis is having one hell of a game. And Davis got his hands on the football. 3rd and 10. Third and 10. 6:04 remaining. Goff. 4-man rush. Steps up. Fires. He's got his man. He's got a first down. Williams out to the 40-yard line. Goff stayed in there and hits Williams. Converts the first down out to the 40. 5:48 remaining. Another big catch from Jamison Williams. First and 10, 5:30 remaining. Out to his own 41. Now he'll come up under center. Snaps the football. Pressure. Goff looking for Gibbs. That time Gibbs kind of short-armed it a little bit. It's incomplete. It'll bring up second down. 5:20 remaining. Still 16-6. Second down. Standing on his own 37 out of the gun. Goff. Football knocked down again. Jalen Carter this time. And Carter knocks it down. And now third down and 10. 5:17 remaining. Goff. Pressure. Steps up. Fires. Takes a shot down the field. Intent looking for Gibbs. But it's fourth down. $14 of 35 now for Jared Goff. Fourth and 10. They'll have to punt. 5:12 remaining. Gibson will call for the fair catch right at the 20-yard line. And that's where the Eagle offense will come out and start first down and 10. Holding on to a 16-6 lead. Jalen Hurts and the offense will come out and start first down and 10. We'll pause for a break. We're back on the Green Zone in a moment.
If you're a small business owner, a 1099 employee, or a contractor and you need help with your health insurance, do you know who to call? We're here to help. We are JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, and we've been helping our friends and neighbors for over 20 years. With all the changes happening in the health insurance industry, there's no need to worry. JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA has you covered 24/7, 365 days a year. Contact broker owner Jan Riegel directly at 610-483-8426. That's 610-483-8426. At JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, we provide customizable plans fitting any specific need because we have a plan for everyone.
All right, back here on the green zone on the first down carry, it was Saquon Barkley. On the second down carry, it's Saquon Barkley again. Gets out short of the line to gain, gets out to the 29-yard line. It'll bring up third down. It'll be 3rd and 1. Down to 4 minutes remaining. Clock's running. 3rd and 1. Eagles line up for the tush push on a 3rd and 1. Hurts is going to be short. And that'll bring up 4th down now. So 4th and inches. 3:07 remaining. Cam Jurgens now is leaving the game, by the way. Toth is in at center. Remember, Jurgens came back and started tonight. He's heading to the locker room. Timeout right at the 3-minute mark. It's 4th and inches. So 4th and inches. And a lineup of the tush push. Snap the Hurts. He may not have got it. They may have stopped him again. I don't think he got there. And Hurts is short. And the Detroit Lions shut the tush push down twice and take over at the Eagle 30-yard line. So now the Lions will have a 1st and 10 from the Eagle 30-yard line. It's a 2-score game. There's 2:57 remaining. Lions have all 3 timeouts. Goff is in out of the gun. This game's not over yet. Goff trying to get the snap. He's out of the gun at his own 30, at the Eagles 35. He's under pressure. He rolls. He fires, and his pass is incomplete. Williams was the intended receiver. Nakobe Dean again on coverage. Good coverage by Dean. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. 2:51 remaining. And 2nd down and 10. Detroit's trying to get a quick score. Goff standing at the Eagle 34. Here comes pressure. And he's hit. Nakobe Dean blows up Montgomery right in the Goff. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Nakobe Dean just rolled over Montgomery and knocked him right back into Goff. Wow. Play of the day. Play of the game for Nakobe Dean. 3rd and 17. 2:13 now. Goff back at the Eagles 40. Pressure. Goff stops, fires, and the pass is incomplete as he was looking for St. Brown. And now it'll be 4th and 17. 2:03 remaining. Pressure again on Goff. Another 4th down attempt. Timeout taken by Philadelphia. 2:03 remaining. It's 4th and 17. It's 16-6 Philadelphia. Fourth and 17. I'd go for the field goal. Get the points. It's a 2-score game. They haven't done anything on 4th down. They need 2 scores anyway. What's the difference if you get the field goal first or last? And it's not an automatic. It's a 54-yard attempt. Bates is in. The snap. The kick is right down the middle. And Detroit gets the 3. 1:58 remaining. Philadelphia now 16 and Detroit 9. So they convert after shutting down the tush push on 3rd and inches and 4th and inches. Probably a dumb call by Nick Sirianni on the 4th and inches to go for it at his own 30. Detroit has life. Still a 1-score game, or now a 1-score game. 1:58 on the game clock. It's 16-9. Detroit has all 3 timeouts. Eagles have 1 timeout remaining. So hold on. A lot to talk about on the post-game show with Xander Krause and Big Dan Cilio. McMullen will join from down at Lincoln Financial Field. Now Detroit will kick off. Bates boats it into the end zone, and it'll go out of the end zone. And the Eagles will start with a 1st down and 10. Detroit has 3 timeouts. There's 1:58 remaining. It's like it's starting to rain. It is starting to rain down at the link. 16-9. Eagles by a touchdown. They got a 1st down and 10. They start from their own 35-yard line. Hurts will start out of the gun. He'll be at his own 30. New center in there, Toth. They give us to Barkley to the outside. Gets down to the 39-yard line. 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6. Detroit will use a timeout. 1:53 remaining. It's second down. Second down and 5. Eagles get a good spot on the Barkley first down carry. Now, here we go. Hurts out of the gun, standing on his own 35. Here comes Saquon again. They hit him and they bottle him up, and it'll bring up third down. Barkley picks his way through. He may have gotten a yard, maybe 2, depending on the spot. Detroit stops the clock. They take their second timeout. There's 1:49 remaining. So 3rd and 3. 1:51 remaining. Here we go. Hurts stays in the gun, standing at his own 37. Barkley to his left. He's got to throw. And a false start against Philadelphia. So instead of 3rd and 3, it'll now be 3rd and 8 as Fred Johnson jumps. So 3rd and 8, 1:51 remaining. Hurts now on his own 32. In the gun. Snap. Hurts. Here comes pressure. He fires, and the pass is intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. Flag down. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? That is probably going to do it. Pass interference against Detroit on an uncatchable ball to A.J. Brown. That, my friends, is a terrible call, but that's going to do it. That should just about do it. I mean, that is a flat-out horrible call. Eagles get a break. 1st and 10. Barkley. Nothing there. They'll use their final timeout with 1:42 remaining. I mean, that is a flat-out terrible call on an uncatchable ball to A.J. Brown. I'm just calling it like I say it. I mean, come on. And the flag came in late. So 2nd down. Second down and 10. 1:43. Lions out of timeouts. Barkley's ahead. Nothing there. It'll bring up 3rd down. Clock will run down to under a minute. The Eagles will need to snap at about 55, 56 seconds on a big 3rd down. They'll run it all the way down. down to 57 seconds. Final timeout taken by the Birds. Don't forget, when the stream concludes, I'll end the stream immediately and we'll take you right to the post-game show. Standing by, Xander Krause, Dan Cilio, and then, of course, John McMullen will join from down at Lincoln Financial Field. A lot to talk about. Great performances on the defensive side of the football for Philadelphia. Hit of the night goes to Nakobe Dean, but the offense didn't do much. They'll hang on and win it 16-9. They gave Detroit a chance by going for it on that 4th and inches. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Back to Barkley. Barkley spins his way out, and then he gets the first down, and that's going to do it. Saquon Barkley puts the exclamation point, and now we'll end this game as the Eagles will snap and line up one more time in victory formation, and they're going to win the football game tonight. It wasn't pretty on offense at all, but they get the job done, and they win it 16-9. That's going to be your final score. Think about that. The Detroit Lions, who average 30-plus points a game, have 9 on the board when this game ends. Victory formation for Jalen Hurts, and that's going to do it. Eagles win it. Eagles 16, Detroit 9. I appreciate everyone being with me here tonight on the Green Zone. I'm ending the stream. Stay right there. We'll direct you right to the post-game show with Xander Krause and Dan Cilio.